Hello, everyone. I remain your favorite author, life coach, and medical laboratory scientist, is Godson Udemezue. In my previous video, we talked about what you should do to become a billionaire. We said you should create and offer value with leverage. It's not just enough to create and or offer value. You should be doing that with leverage. And leverage means advantage. In other words, create and offer value that has advantage, has economic advantage, has financial advantage, has advantage in the market, has advantage when it comes to competition. Create and offer value with leverage. In this video, I want to talk about the value you should be creating. It's not just enough to create and offer value with leverage. You should know what values you should be creating and offering to the public with leverage. So the answer, which is why I'm doing this video, is that the value you should be creating and offering with leverage are the essentials. Create and offer value that that are essentials. Because of my book From Poverty to Riches, This Can Be Your Story, I received several calls from several people asking me what kind of business should I start, what should I put my money in, what should I invest in. My answer to them is think of what is an essential. What is an essential that people need that you should offer? So what are the essentials? To answer that question, you may be familiar with Abraham Maslow, or you have heard of it, or you have not. Abraham Maslow said human beings have different kinds of needs, different levels of needs. He said our number one needs are physiological needs. Number two are safety needs. Number three are belonging and love needs. Number four, esteem needs. Number five, self-actualization needs. But when you look at the life of billionaires, somebody like Dangote, when you look at their businesses, you see that they are offering people essentials. Essentials are at the level of physiological needs. What are the physiological needs of man? Number one, food. We all eat food every day. Water. We all drink water every day. Whether you are drinking pure water or bottled water, or or natural water or stream water, you must drink water every day. Clothes. We all wear clothes and other wears. We wear shoes, we wear slippers. Then shelter. Nobody lives in a bush except if it is caused by war or natural disaster. We all live in homes or in houses, and we have shops where we do business. So shelter is an essential need, it's a physiological need. So even another level after physiological need, we talk about safety needs. Safety needs are also essential. Like in Nigeria now, one of the biggest needs are safety needs. We need security. But security is not the only safety needs. People need also health needs. People want to be healthy and alive. People also need financial security. It's also another safety needs. So, what are these essentials? What are these essentials that you can venture into and become a billionaire? Number one is food. Food. For example, people eat bread every day. People eat bread every day. Especially the youths of nowadays, they like bread so much. So there are graduates who have come out of the university, no job. They started bread making, simply producing delicious bread, and they became billionaires by so doing. I don't want to mention them, but there's an example even in my city. You are familiar with Love Bite bread. That person is a graduate who maybe after struggling and suffering frustration, lack of job, he started that industry, started creating Love Bite bread, and today he is almost a billionaire. People eat every day. If you have a restaurant, people will come and eat. People will eat rice, people will eat beans, people will eat yam, people will eat meat. These are essentials. Egg, people eat egg every day. People drink milk every day. Fish, people eat fish, shawarma fish, barbecue fish every day. Ice fish, point and kill fish, people eat them every day. Drinks, people are drinking every day. Soft drinks, alcoholic drinks, wine, people are drinking every day. People must drink. People must drink pure water, people must drink bottled water, people must drink water every day. Then what other essentials? What are the other essentials? Clothes. People must wear clothes. Clothes for kids, clothes for children, clothes for women, clothes for men. And the ones that sell most, if I should tell you, are clothes for women, wears for women. Women they change clothes more often than men, change their shoes more often than men. They can have their wardrobe is usually full of clothes, so many clothes. The one that they wear, in fact, they pack their clothes, their wears in bags, shoes and the clothes. Same thing with kids. When you come into a home, you see that kids' clothes, wears are scattered everywhere. They are uncountable. But the a man can have just two trousers and two shoes and one or two t-shirts and one or two shirts, and it's okay. But essentially, people wear clothes, so it's an essential need. Then shelter. People need accommodation where they will live. They also need shops where they will do business. Part of essentials also in Nigeria is light. We have so much darkness. People need electricity. People need light. So it's associated to accommodation. People want to live where they will have light and where they have electricity. Then we talk about the safety needs. These are essentials. Talking about essentials, safety needs. You can start up a security company. People need private security because our country is so insecure. You can start up a security company. Then people need financial security also. How can you solve people's financial needs? Can you give people financial education? My next video, very soon in my next video, I will start sharing financial education information. I'll start teaching on financial education. I'm talking on financial education and financial literacy, excuse me. So financial education needs. Then also at next level of need, secondary need. This is not essential, but it is still part of essential. It's an extension of essential. That's the secondary level of need, according to Abraham Maslow, is esteem and cognitive needs. At that level of needs, esteem and cognitive needs, that is where you have education. People need education. So you can start a school where you teach people. You can start a lesson center because people have esteem and cognitive needs. Maslow said people usually want to fulfill the basic physiological needs before they go to the next level of need. Once the first level of need is not fulfilled, they're not motivated to go to the next level. So somebody will need to eat food, have shelter, feel safe. The next thing is you want to go to school, want to learn. Then when someone has gotten some knowledge, they also now have sense of they have the next level of need, belonging. They want to belong, they want to love and to be loved. Then the highest level of need is self-actualization. They want to be actualized, they want to maximize their potentials, and they want to maximize their potentials. They also want to connect with God. That is spiritual needs, self-actualization and self-transcendence. That is the highest level of need when you talk about self-fulfillment. So, but we are talking about the essentials. The essentials will actually make you a billionaire. As in, creating and offering value with leverage, values that are essential will make you a billionaire. We are talking about Dangote. For example, take for example Dangote. Talk about his products, essentials, sugar. People use sugar every day. Noodles, instant noodles, spaghetti. People eat them every day. Then flour. People need flour to produce biscuits, bread, and meat pie, buns, and all those things. Then cement. People need cement to build houses. To build houses where people will live and will do business. So these are essentials. So think of what do people need in my environment that I can offer to them with leverage. What do people need? What are the essentials I can offer to people? you know think of it, package it with leverage, you become a billionaire. So essential, when we talk about these essentials, there are two sectors that offer those essentials: agriculture, food is under agriculture, and health. You cannot be involved in the agricultural value chain or healthcare value chain and be poor and go wrong. You will do well. And in Nigeria also, security. If you are involved in providing security value chain, you will make it. Just think of essentials. What are the essentials that I can offer to people so that in doing that with leverage, I'll become a billionaire? So create and offer value with leverage and make sure those values are essentials. Once you offer essentials, you are on your way to becoming a billionaire. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.